Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to be discussing some news that we got for The Flash Season 8 and Season 9 regarding a premiere date and what we could possibly be seeing in Season 9 The Flash, produced by Eric Wallace, and also from CW Upfronts, which was Thursday, May 19th of this year. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new, notifications on. Let's get right into the news. So, like I said on Thursday, we got a lot of stuff from Eric Wallace and Mark Pedowitz, who is the executive producer of the CW. And so we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start off with Eric Wallace regarding Iris for the rest of Season 8. Eric Wallace says that once Iris is out of the time sickness stuff, which will be concluded / connected to the Season 8 finale, which is 8/20, Barry and Iris will live happily together for the foreseeable future. However, he said things will be different between the two dealing with it all, because obviously Barry was beating himself up in 8/15 about not being there for Iris. And this is the second or third time now that something has happened to Iris and Barry hasn't been there. So there's going to be, not tension, but there's going to be things that they both have to work through regarding A, their relationship, and B, who they are, because they've been through a lot just this season alone. And we should find the cause of it in 8/20 as well. We will everything that we don't know about the time sickness will be concluded, and we will figure it out in 8/20. I think Candace Payne comes back in 8/19 or 8/18. So we'll get somewhere around that time period, everything being resolved for the time sickness. By the end of Season 8, there will not be any cliffhangers regarding any storyline this season. I think there'll be one cliffhanger for Season 9, but that will be it. Everything will be wrapped up in Season 8. The time sickness will no longer be a thing in Season 9, which is a key thing to point out, because we've been doing this for over a year now, and it's getting old, but we'll be wrapping it up. Wallace also said, when we go into the still force, there was a unique camera angle because they want to do a unique feel and look to it, which you can notice in the episode. This was revealed Wednesday, but I want to point it out because not a lot of people really noticed it, but the camera work in 8/15 when we're in the still force was amazing, and just the shots of 8/15 was amazing as well. Now we're going into news that we got on Thursday, which again is a lot of news in itself. The next seasons of The Flash and Superman and Lois, which is The Flash Season 9, Superman and Lois Season 3, which I'll be talking about. Well, I won't be talking about Superman and Lois in our video because this is the only news we got for the show. Those premieres won't premiere until the beginning of 2023 alongside Gotham Knights. Now, I'm pretty sure Gotham Knights had a sizzle trailer or something and never got published. So, you know, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for Flash Season 9 to come out, which sucks, but at the same time, if it means they're going to possibly get longer episodes, I'm okay with that. If it means we get better episodes, better quality, I'm good with that too. Then Mark Pedowitz, who, as I said earlier, is the executive producer of the CW, made statements regarding The Flash. And he said that they are sitting down with everybody to discuss the future of The Flash past Season 9 regarding like Season 10, maybe 11, and figure out what to do and how to do. That was a quote that Mark Pedowitz said. And then he continued by saying, we have a lot of questions about how to go forward. We have not made any determination, nor has the studio on whether the show will be continued. Pedowitz also stated, we're staying in the superhero business. Pedowitz said on a press call ahead of the network's annual upfront presentation for advisors, we are staying working with Greg Berlanti, who is the mastermind, who has masterminded creatively the CW DC universe, aka DC TV or the Arrowverse. So we're not as robust as we were in the past. This is regarding Legends and Batwoman cancellations. I think we are all kind of worried. I even was worried in my videos when I was talking about Legends of Batman being canceled, and since then Naomi has been canceled. But also since then Gotham Knights has been picked up. So, we still have shows. But there was worry about Flash, Stargirl, Supergirl, and Lois not making it past the next seasons. So Mark Pedowitz is coming out and saying this is not it. Like, we're still continuing. There'll be more shows down the line. So we don't have to worry about any of that, hopefully. Unless CW and WB decide to throw more stuff at us. But Pedowitz said, we started with one. This was Arrow 10 years ago, which is true. We have now moved to create a whole bunch of superheroes, and we're proud of it, and we plan to stay in that business no matter what the outcome is with any event of the sale or no sale regarding CW sale to go to a new business or whatever. I think the Warner side realizes the value of having these properties up. DC Comics realizes the value of what it does to their marketability in terms of what these franchises are. So, yeah, and which is interesting because there was a statement going around from WB reportedly that they didn't want DC TV shows around anymore, or at least that many, which is why they canceled Legends and Batwoman. And now Mark Pedowitz is saying, no, we still want them. So it's back and forth here, like, which we did find out Legends of Batman got canceled because they didn't want to use the plots or something that they were on. So WB canceled them or CW canceled them. Whatever. There's so much controversy around it. It is really just something. Then, again, Mark Pedowitz released another statement because people kept asking him whether Season 9 The Flash will be the final season. And he said, and I'm quoting this, we have not any determination whether this may be the final season of The Flash. So they don't know yet. Right now, I would say the likelihood of a Season 10 The Flash, as much as we all want it, I could see the show ending in Season 9. Because Season 9 has 15 episodes right now, which I think we can just all throw out the window, that information. Because of the fact Season 8 was only supposed to have 18, it went up to 20. So, and I know it's still about 2 extra episodes, but I don't know if CW has ever done that for a show. So considering the fact that the CW is willing to give The Flash 2 more episodes to conclude their season, to wrap it up fully, instead of, instead of 18, they extend it to 20, whatever the reasons behind that would be, I think it really did work out well and it does show something that if the writers and Eric Wallace ask for more episodes, the CW will give them that. So I wouldn't be too worried about Season 9 being the final season. For me, I would love to see the show get to a Season 10 because A, it would be the longest DC TV running show next to Smallville, which I think we can all agree was an amazing DC TV show. I think Arrow should have been there first, but but this would also set a standard for other Arrowverse shows or DC TV shows, especially with The Flash being as good as it is now. But I know you want to argue with that. I'm not going to get into it. But getting a show like this to Season 10 would be an amazing milestone. And also, we are 30 episodes at the end. When Season 8 is done, we will need 30, at least 30 more episodes to hit a total of 200 episodes on The Flash. Season 9 will have 15, so that would mean we would need 15 more episodes to complete 200 episodes. I think it would be perfect if Season 9 had 15, and Season 10 had 15, and the 15th episode wrap up the show on the 200th special episode. That would be an amazing milestone, an amazing thing to see as well. So it's going to be interesting to see where we go with the rest of the show as well, which should be revealed soon. I can't, because we're going to get a trailer within the next, several months. I would say around October, We should get a Flash Season 9 trailer for the event, which Eric Wallace did say that we're going to be getting an event in Season 9. He also said that he's going to try to get Superman and Lois, or the crossover, or at least Superman, on the Flash as well. Now, Eric Wallace was talking about 815 in the Flash, and he said he was watching 815 last week with everything edited and all that, and he watched the finale because they have that all done. And he said, wow, I think we just spoiled the entire finale. Whether you can do whatever you want with what that means, but there's a lot of teasers for the finale in 815, and he was questioning whether or not they teased too much because of everything that was teased in 815 regarding Zoom, Godspeed, Trickster. He didn't specifically say those people, but those are the teasers that we got regarding Max Mercury, who we got teased in the episode. They don't just tease things for a reason. They don't just name drop people for a reason. There's a reason behind it, and it's to bring them back. Eric Wallace has made public that he wants Zoom back. And considering we literally got an article regarding Zoom and Godspeed destroying Central City, I would not be surprised if we see Zoom show up either in the finale or at the end towards the last graphic novel. But to me, when he says that he felt like the 815 was a major spoiler and was too much tease for the finale, was really interesting to see that. And again, the name drops for Max and Trickster and Zoom and Godspeed. I mean, Eric Wallace has been known to never just do that for zero reason. There's always a reason why Eric Wallace is involved. Like, if you know Eric Wallace, there's a reason for everything he does. Oliver, Bloodwork. They mention him so many times this season. There's a reason behind that. Like, they don't just name drop these people for zero reason. They've mentioned Zoom several times this season. Like, there's bound to be someone coming back, which we know there's someone coming back in 820. We don't know who yet, but it's someone we're going to be really excited to see, and they've been teasing that nonstop. So whether or not this person was teasing 815, maybe it's Zoom, but at the same time, I'd be surprised if it was. But we are getting Zoom back before the show's done. Whether it's season 9 or season 8, Eric Wallace said he's not going to talk about season 8 that much, because obviously we're so close to the finale. Why talk about that? But he did say we are getting Zoom back before the end of the show. As in, before the show's done, Zoom is and will come back. So that news article that we saw in the Still Force, the date might not happen on the show, but we will be getting Zoom back. So yeah. That's all the news I want to talk about in the video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.